I mean, I look back on the last couple of years, and it's like always say, you have to keep doing to see what you've done, because we always feel like we've got so much to do and we're not getting anywhere. Because we're sort of expecting everything to happen too quickly, or we want everything to happen all at once. We don't want to put in the time. We just want the results, don't we? It's a bit of human nature, I guess, as we're all like. But so you got to keep looking back at how far you've come. My bookkeeping is pretty good. I had Katie from Profit First tidy it all up. She went right through it.
Did you ever reach out to Mead Partners, mate, the CFO?
Yeah, I did. I actually spoke to him. He was a really good guy too, and that seems like a good system. He's got a call booked in, I think, in February to give me a call back, because when I spoke to him a couple of months ago, I said, look, it's not something that's really worthwhile for me at the moment, because we just didn't have enough work going on. We were just doing a lot of government maintenance jobs and small jobs, kitchen and bathroom renos and all that sort of stuff. So we were keeping busy, but it just wasn't really worth spending that money on. So I might jump on board with them next year too. We'll see what happens. That's another thing we'll look at. And that's another thing I was going to talk to my accountant about too when I haven't signed my forms for my tax and everything yet. I'm expecting to hear from him any day.
3 words I wrote down that you said earlier when you're talking about the business is smoother, easier and happier. So
give me the friggin' equation you wrote down, Paul.
Mate, read that Mo Gowdick book, Unstressable.
Mo? All right. I'm a high-functioning stress addict, I think.
It's great. It's a good read. You'll really enjoy it. I think a couple of other boys have read it. I think Sam Wilkes was reading it. I forget who else. Someone else might have been.
I should have reminded him to read that when he had diesel in his truck.
Oh, yeah, gee, he was pretty upset about that, wasn't he?
I'm Mick Hawes from Builders Business Black Belt. There's one roadblock in your business that, when identified and fixed, a whole bunch of other frustrating problems will disappear at the same time. So much time, effort and money is thrown at problems in an attempt to fix them that often doesn't fix the problem and just leads to more frustration. And if this cycle continues, it increases stress and just makes running your own business an unenjoyable pain in the ass. And it doesn't have to be that way. Being a business owner can give you more time and financial freedom, and it can be super rewarding if you do it right. The key is to find your unique roadblock, which you're often too close to the action to see yourself. How do I know this? I've been working in peak performance and business coaching for over 3 decades, and with builders specifically for over 10 years, and I see it every day. So I encourage you to take the Builder's Success Scorecard right now. The link to take the scorecard is in the description. It's free. It'll take you about 90 seconds and you'll have some quality feedback in your inbox before you know it.
I did. I filled a 79 series Land Cruiser up with super, and it was only, it had about 3,000 Ks on the clock. I think it was the second tank of fuel I put in it. That's about 20 years ago. It cost 40 grand, 45 grand or something.
What's that if you go fuel in a diesel?
That's what I said to him. I said, at least it's the other way around. It'll just blow smoke and cough and splutter. If you put fuel in the diesel, it kills them, wrecks a motor. But I got it. Insurance covered me for it, thank goodness. But
Lucky.
I don't know what happened. I remember pulling up there waiting for the car in front of me to move because I wanted the diesel pump. And then, there was no one next door, but there was no diesel. So I waited for the diesel pump, but I must have picked up the wrong handle. It's just one of those things, eh?
Be interesting to see how he goes with that. And there was some good advice from Michael Pohl for him, I thought, too.
That was fantastic, actually.
Michael was on fire, wasn't he, last night? Yeah.
That's a footy captain and coach right there. That was that was deep and insightful.
But it's right, isn't it? That's the way.
I was impressed. Yeah.
That's the way we need to deal with people. It's he's obviously pretty good at that.